Anyway, ladies, hello. Welcome to episode 40. We're almost getting to that 50 mark.
I'm telling
Hmm.
you,
Anyway, hi, I'm Olori.
I am Eka.
And I am FA. My haters don't mind their trouble.
How is it that it's only Efe that must make her own? She cannot
extra,
just bring her
as in
past.
extra, like Maggie and Corinne inside.
As in, don't mind her.
Anyway, we do have another jam-packed episode in front of us, but where I want to just do a little touch on,
Hmm.
um, Joe Pell,
Oh,
Abikilokwe.
sister, good.
Now I thought we were done with this. I really thought we were over this whole thing. Now she has come to tell us. And by the way, she is Burna Boy's she alleged side chick who
Hmm.
came
Ah,
out to,
Oh,
to say
alleged
that.
main chick, please get it right. Oh, she's
Okay,
not the
sorry.
wow.
side.
She alleged that she was the main chick, but
Yeah.
that management did not approve of their relationship. That anytime she's with Bonner, that he doesn't focus on the work.
Hmm.
So management thought that Steph London was a much better
Mad.
fit from a branding and from like a work perspective, and so that she's the main chick. She's been going to his events. That when they're together, they don't even talk about Steph. That he spent so much time with her, or something to that effect. So basically, she's the main chick, and Steph is an industry, the industry chick,
Side chick.
right? Sorry, side, yeah, thank you, side chick. And then Bonner did not really acknowledge her, I guess, in this come out.
Zero
Steph
acknowledgement.
was like, what in the Nollywood is going on here?
Yep.
So that was not really well received. And then she now came back to give us the second video saying that she's moving on, that she's the one that broke things off, that if we've never loved a man stupidly before, we should not talk anything.
Hmm.
Ah,
I thought we're done with
sorry.
that. Now she's now come out to say that she is engaged to be married.
No, no, please,
Ah,
can you permit me to read it? It's
Yeah,
a short
please,
one.
please, please,
So
please.
she said, came as a hot girl,
Yeah.
leaving a whole girlfriend. It's been real, y'all. I prayed, cried, and God answered.
sorry.
I'm out of the game, never coming
You
back
don't
again.
carry belly,
It's
forget. This
never
girl
coming back. She said wedding is next year. Hope my girls are ready with their gillies.
story.
She now did a laughing emoji and she now gave us kisses.
So are you girlfriend or are you fiance? I'm not really clear on where we are now on
Ah,
that, since wedding is in view. Is that wedding in your mind, or is that wedding that you've been asked that, okay, oh, marry me there is next year? I don't really know where we are on that. But
Mhm.
I mean, for someone that went through such a public, I guess, breakup or whatever, with a high profile star and the whole dragon, this is not up to a month, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know when we did this Jupel story. This is not up to maybe 2 months, maybe at best,
Yeah,
and they're
probably.
already in a marriage bound relationship. So miracles do happen, but I feel like my concern was that she wasn't emotionally stable with her coming out and doing the second video. So I don't think I've changed my mind on that with this whole I'm a girlfriend now. So yeah, Joe, maybe slow down on things a little bit, and not jump from one relationship to another, because you're only 22, Abby.
that is the thing. This marriage that she's talking now, that she has announced for us 1 year in advance. There are 12 months in a year.
So we
Oh.
can bash, Abby.
Do you understand? My issue is that you're announcing it 1 year in advance to this same internet that caused you stress and
She's an
caused
attention
you
seeker.
almost you were going depressed simply because you came out the first time to bear your feelings and people were hating on you. And you're not coming out to tell us that you're in a relationship, you're a girlfriend now. Please, oh, don't come and don't come and meet us for any other thing. Go out of the game and go out. I believe that maybe it was this call out of Burna Boy that linked her to a husband material now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why she's coming to announce to us. But my own issue is that she should just not involve us again. She should just keep quiet and allow us be. Because if
Can
she opens her mouth again and we talk, let her not come and say we are hating, no.
can I just say, me, I think she's lying. Who announces a marriage 1 year in advance? There's no marriage, there's nothing. She's just talking.
No,
She just
people
wants to.
announce, so but I think the issue with her is that we just finished Burna Boy issue maybe 2 months ago, if that. And all of a sudden you're already in a marriage bound relationship. So were you running both concurrently? or
Okay, but can
like
I ask you guys, both of you know, as you people are, do you know, has any of your friends or family members announced their marriage is happening next January?
Yes.
Like, I don't know any, but you announced maybe 3 months, 6 months,
No,
not
I
next
know,
month.
I
no,
know people that no abroad
Eh,
though people announce. So I've
because it
somebody
takes
okay.
has
time to find the hall may not be available.
yes.
Yeah.
I know
Oh, okay.
somebody that actually announced 2 years before
Wow, okay, that's a bit
because
Ah,
much. That's a bit
yeah,
on the much
because
man, that's
side.
a
where
risk. Oh, me, I can't do
where
that. Let me.
because where she was getting married, like it is I can't remember, it's somewhere in Scotland, but then it gets booked out like 2 to 3 years in advance. So they already knew they were getting married. So they already put
Oh,
saved
okay.
the dates for let's say 2 years in advance, and then closer to the time they now obviously sent the this thing. But
Okay.
yeah, people do it. But as you said, Olori, my issue is that it's not up to 2 months. So 1 month after Burna Boy, now you're coming, you say you're this thing next year. Me, I feel she's in a relationship now. Wedding bells has not set yet, too, but she's claiming it. She's
There's
claiming it
no
as
wedding coming up. Don't mind this
So
guy.
is she
positivity.
trying to pepper because the only reason why you're
That's
claiming
what
is
she's
are
trying
you
to
are you
do.
trying to pepper Burna Boy now? As in, do you get what I'm saying? Which again is not healthy. It's not healthy
No,
to you and not healthy to the new man
that means you've
that
not
you are
moved on.
that exactly. So and should you be in a new thing when you're still trying to pepper the old thing? Like it doesn't like somebody needs to sit her down. And I mean she's 22, but not acting very
Me,
mature.
I'm even worried for her own like emotional, mental, like
Yeah.
her health. I'm starting to question, is she okay? Because is it just purely cloud chasing, or is there more to it? Because she's just there's too much up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't advise somebody to that like for somebody to enter a new relationship just after they are healing from the old one, and looks like you've not finished healing from it,
Do we even
and
know
you're
they are
still upset.
healed? Because many of the times, like how many people break up once? Like it's typically we go back and forth. Like my
Exactly.
salon, Jollof, and my twins career. Like we go
Do
back
you
and forth for a
get
while until you now get the key memo. Even her coming out was probably a cry for help in one of their many back and forth, back and forth. So
exactly?
you know, are you really done? If you come back tomorrow saying that okay, Steph is out of the picture, you know,
And he comes to you, will you leave the one that you're with now and go to him? That's the question. If Steph London they break up in public and Bonner Boy comes to come and toast her small, will she fall, or
that's
she'll
what I'm
stick to this
saying.
her 1 year marriage,
Just
one
be
month?
Lori Harvey. She just 2 years your senior,
Do you
please. Like
understand?
no need to
So
lock down. Just Lori Harvey it up.
maybe she wants to get married badly, so I guess. And this, sorry, can I just point out that this is the issue some women have. You just meet somebody, after 1 week, you've already started having children with them in their head. This is the same thing that put her in trouble the first time. Burna Boy was using her head and calling her mother of his twins. She fell for it. She should not fall for another person giving her all these nonsense, rubbish tales that men give when they
I
know
will
that you're
I
naive.
will even go a step further, and I think
Ah,
both men and women do this, but women tend to have more of the repercussions for this. You are using somebody to get over somebody else. Do you get what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? You're not fully healed. You're trying to distract yourself with another human being. It typically
exactly.
does not end well.
That's true.
Or
It,
maybe you're not getting the point where, well, he has already gotten married. So, and this guy
mm,
looks okay. So let me just manage this guy.
manage,
But
and then
truly,
you
that's not really the guy that you want. You're just trying to just trick it somewhere for the meantime. And you're now
and
tricking into a
somebody's
marriage.
son will now be suffering remnants of you just manage him. You're not actually in love with him. And then in the end, these are the kind of things that causes infidelity in marriages. Because
Yeah!
if the other person
Facts.
now comes, you will jump.
I saw one story. I hope I didn't put it for us to take. Yeah. So basically, I saw one story on one of these my many blogs on the IG street. Right. The girl liked her boyfriend. Right. He used to give her good sex. Right. And other
Mm.
things. But either he wasn't ready for marriage or something. I forget why they broke up. Right. So she broke up and went with this her now her now husband, right? Now husband was probably ready for marriage, but was not. But he wasn't good in the bedroom department, right?
Mm.
Now they are married a couple of years in, maybe two kids now, and auntie has given up on trying like herbs or whatever else to make her husband. I think the husband also isn't really helping to try and help himself as well. So she now started texting the ex-boyfriend with the goal of maybe seducing him, right? So that she can get some good knacking. So the husband even had to call the ex to say, please stay off my wife, and they hadn't done anything yet. So to me, I'm like, one of those cases where, like, you know who you want and they aren't ready. Rather than either wait for them to be ready or move on purely, you go and chook her somewhere with the next available candidates, right? And then you not end up in the marriage with the next available candidate that you didn't really like.
Yeah.
And this ex is not married yet.
The ex is married. That the ex is
Oh,
married. That and that's what she's finding, because I think if the ex wasn't married, it'll be easier to convert the
for
ex
him to come
to,
over to a
yeah,
hotel.
yeah, exactly. So
Wow.
so she's still working her way in, because again they're together for a long time. Maybe she's also his own love as well. So
Mm.
Yeah.
anything can happen there. So please marry the one that you want, not the one that is available. Because the one that you want isn't moving.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's move to the topic of today. Is our baby girl Cuppy in the news? So Cuppy is having a beef with Zlatan, right? And the beef, well, basically she came out saying that, oh, she's not sure why Zlatan doesn't talk to her anymore. Which to me, I think was a bit clout chasing, to be quite frank, Cuppy. But she came out saying that she's not sure why they are beefing, and then Zlatan gave an interview saying that he doesn't know who Cuppy, like that she doesn't exist to him. Mind you, they did a song together. Like I think that her Gelato song, they did it together, so he clearly knows who she is. And then some hanger on. 'Cause I don't really know what a logistics manager means. But some guy that was unrelated to this event, and but I guess it's part of the Davido crew or something,
Mm.
came out and gave us, I guess, the reasons why he thought Zlatan left her, or cut off his friendship with her, and why he supports Zlatan in doing that. So he cited two reasons. One, in the song Gelato, that Zlatan didn't get paid. That Copy, made him, I guess, do it for free. And then the
Mm.
second thing was that he flew to Abuja for Copy's charity event, and Copy did not reimburse accommodations for him or his crew. And then let me bring the other side. Some music journalist guy, Joey Akan, I don't really know how credible this guy is, but he's saying that in his own investigations, what had
Mm.
happened was that for the Gelato song,
Mm.
everybody got compensated. Maybe not their market rates, because I think that sometimes these celebrities, in my opinion, do things. But okay, when you feature me, I will also give you the same consideration. So I won't pay you full rate, if that makes sense, right? So he was saying that every artist, I think maybe Rema was also on the remix of Gelato or something to that effect. Basically, he said the producer got his due,
Mm.
every artist was compensated, but of course, Copy got the lion's share as the song, I guess, inspo or something. That's number one. Number
Mm.
two, he had said that this charity event, that I think Copy had, that this was him returning a favor that Copy had done for him,
Mm.
and that
Oh, okay.
everybody's flights and
Mm.
and hotel was accounted for, that she
Mm.
covered all of that. So he's not sure where this whole she didn't cover logistics comes from, that, and that also they share the same lawyer.
Oh, okay.
So he's not sure why the lawyer would protect one client and not the other, in that basically contracts were signed. It wasn't like a free,
Sorry,
like a
who's
free.
saying this? Is this Joey?
Joey Akan, they said that in his
Oh,
own,
okay.
that he spoke to someone close to the matter, and this is what they are bringing out as their own. No, I'm bringing this out because
We need to see receipts
the
now. Like if they
the
sign anything.
no, but the first person that came out did not bring receipts, and he was a close to the matter. So he's saying that his own,
But what but the first person that came out, what did he say?
that Copy did not pay anybody on the
And
Gelato
that's the
song.
point now. But if somebody is saying copy did, then the person should bring receipts that they have lawyers and that they sent money.
No,
Because the person, if
but
somebody if
yeah,
you're in court and you want to have a counter attack, then you need to come with proof. Like somebody can say anything. So the claimants or whatever they call them, you
yeah.
come and put your claim. So whoever is saying, "Oh, we never did this," you need to come with receipts. So now we're waiting for Copy and her team to come with receipts. If you
Yeah,
sent money,
but
bank transfer.
I'm saying that so far, no, but Zlatan and Copy have not talked. It's all the
okay.
side.
People.
Yeah, that I'm
Oh,
saying. So the same way this because again, I don't even understand why Davido's so-called logistics manager is involved in Zlatan, but he brought the Zlatan's
okay. Yeah. The
part.
first.
So
Yeah.
this Joey Akan is so-called like a music blogger or
He's
person,
just
right?
investigating.
Yeah, he said that in his own
Mm.
investigations, right?
Okay.
This is what he has gotten as the info. So what I'm saying is two things. Like my own take is two things. One is that a charity event is typically not paid for. So I don't really understand where um Latan was expecting payment for a charity event. Two, if let me even assume that what happened was that maybe Cuppy paid for maybe flight for three, room for one, right? Why is Davido's logistics manager even in Zlatan's crew? Like how many people like like
I think
basically
Zlatan
they
has
are a
been hanging out
dancer.
with 30 billion gang, Abi. That 30
Yeah, but
billion.
how many people is a client meant to pay for? Like there's one singer, maybe two or three dancers, and the DJ, and maybe the
Hmm.
manager. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you're not bringing out all your hangers on and crew members, like am I meant to pay for everybody every time?
Hmm.
That are not singing, that are not managing your schedule, that are not being your bodyguard, they aren't backup dancers.
Yeah.
So how are they contributing to to what I'm paying for?
Hmm.
So to me, that's my own issue on the charity angle is that I don't think like I don't get how what was communicated, but I don't know,
Yeah.
know why you expect payment for a charity event, except you're claiming that Copy chopped money in the charity events and she did not
That's
share
what
the
he was
money.
claiming. I think that they raised money I mean, like to be honest, I don't know the full story, so I can't even support anyone. But this was the first thing that came to my mind. Unfortunately, I think I supported Copy because first of all, I've seen this happen in real life where maybe somebody who is unfortunately not from a well-to-do background,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you're from a different class, and then you get the connection to a rich person, and then maybe you guys work on something together, right? And then you're expecting more, but the person just is like, look, it stops here. This is the line. So I feel like Copy probably pulled a line on whatever it is was going or whatever. She wanted Zlatan for a job. I'm sure she paid him for gelato because I didn't hear that she didn't pay him for it. So
And
whether he
nobody
chose
else has complained. No other artist
exactly.
has
So whether
complained
he
about
chose
that.
to tag along at the charity Kimi Awards or he came, because I mean, look, everybody in life is trying to look out a way to climb the social ladder. And Copy, I mean, this girl is she tells you my father is who he is. So it's like me, I feel like it was a case of oh let's get closer, but the girl is like no we can't, like we just did business, let's just maybe he tried to get some more stuff from her in terms of the connection she has, and then maybe the way she I don't think she's a bad person, so maybe she just said like maybe she stopped talking to him or stopped calling him. And him, now Nigerian men, they'll
No,
take it
I
as an
beg to
insult.
disagree, please.
That's what me I think, Sha.
I beg to disagree. Why I say that is that Zlatan has been in by himself since he's the one that blocked her. He's the one that cancelled her. She's the one that is coming to tell us on social media that she has been trying to get through to Zlatan. He blocked her on Instagram. He blocked her on WhatsApp. He's blocked her
Mm.
phone number. She doesn't know what she did to him. He is her friend. So I know that you said he is trying to, but let's look at it that she is the one that has come and she's saying she doesn't know why her friend, who is Latan, who she feels
Mm.
was her friend, has now blocked
Yeah.
her. So it's not that Zlatan, she stopped picking Zlatan's calls.
Mm.
Zlatan blocked her. So, so I just wanted to clarify that. Why I say that because it's easy to assume that the poorer is trying to get through to the richer. The richer is the one, but
Mm.
she's the one that is saying that she doesn't know. And in all of this, all I want to say is that Zlatan has not communicated anything of this. Whether it's true, whether it's not true, we don't know what it is.
No, he said
Copy
that I don't
says
know copy you. So
he said he
to me
doesn't know.
that
No,
was a
what
shade.
I'm saying is that
That
he
was a
hasn't
shed.
communicated that he hasn't said it is true. She didn't pay me for gelato. He hasn't said she didn't pay me for this thing. My own issue here is that Copy is the one that came to come and look for us and said Zlatan has
Yeah.
blocked her everywhere. So she doesn't know what to do
But can
about
we
it,
just say
right?
Copy is all about PR also? So maybe she said that because everyone knows Copy tries to like she's a cloud chaser sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think is I don't know. I don't think that was for me. I think that's what happened, Sha, but we will know because the
Because
thing is, if she was only Zlatan, then he would have said something. It's not just to say, oh, I don't. For you to say you don't know someone you worked with, like I don't. I think it's deeper than just she didn't pay me. It's more
It
of like maybe
is. I think yes. I don't
yeah, I think
think.
it's deeper than she
I
didn't pay
think
me. It's
it's
more
deeper
of,
than that. If
I
she
think maybe he
didn't
tried
pay,
to get into like more I don't know how to explain it, but
no,
maybe
but she's wondering why he's not answering her calls. Me, I believe this comfortability he's
yeah,
trying
I
to
think
get
she
into.
knows. I think she knows it's
I
PR, I
think
believe.
she knows, and she came to come and cloud chase.
Yeah.
But then the issue is that Zlatan is not giving her face, and other people have carried the matter on their head now, and they are giving us
The
reasons why.
investigation.
Their investigation that even this Zlatan self doesn't care. He has blocked her and moved on, and he's shading her. She's wondering why. Even her now, she has not come out to come and defend, deny,
Yeah.
or this thing. So my own issue here is that can we leave Zlatan and Cuppy for themselves? They know what transpired within their little two people group.
Mm.
All these other extra people, logistic company, I mean logistic manager.
Why are you guys
Um,
shading the guy? What's
no, do you
this?
know why I'm shading him? Because he just comes out from nowhere and he gives information that is a bit that you're not the person that did it. I hope your information and your facts are right, because if it is not, that means
Mm,
you now open somebody's. Did Zlatan tell him that he should say it? That's my own
yeah.
issue. Did he ask for permission before he said? I hope he did, because all this one that they are doing now, back and forth, well, not back and forth, the two people, they seem to have moved on. Me, I just believe that, as you said, if it, to an extent I agree with you, but to an extent I don't. I
Mm,
also believe that there are a lot of rich people that do take advantage. If you don't
mm,
spell some things out in a contractual manner, they will take advantage. They're like, oh yeah, like is this kind of okay? Because I've seen, or I've, well, not been in, but partially been in situations where,
mm,
because especially in Nigeria, because
mm,
a lot of people want to gain you on their side as a rich person, they just
mm,
give you things. Do you understand? There's no
mm.
payment. It's just like how people now, because he's that somebody is a pastor of the church,
Yeah.
you that as a food person now, pastor expects you to come and be giving
Free
him the
food.
food for free, but
Yeah.
you need your money, you need to survive, you can't be giving services for free. Or you as an event person, pastor expects that since you're the congregation, you should come and do free event services. But it's not fair on you, the business, and if you don't spell it out, you will be the one that will be angry later. The pastor will be looking at you and he'll say, God bless you, my sister. But it's not, you want more, you want money, you don't want words only. So I think sometimes
But then it depends. Sometimes those people have a track record. I don't think we've heard anything like this about copy, like
copy.
since you started. So
not
that's
not
like my
not
own
not
thing.
not paying people, and she's
Yeah.
almost like most of her songs are features.
Yeah, always
Yes,
feels.
So
So it's
and we've
like,
never
why is
heard her not pay
Zlatan?
somebody.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Me, I think it's more than this money. Oh. I think there's something else
Yeah, I think the
that.
guy wanted to gum body, like, oh, let me go with. I mean, look at me, Zlatan from wherever ghetto. Like, let me come and because I mean, she was close with Techno. Like when they did after they did their collabo, like
yeah.
Techno was still coming, but it's like maybe she just didn't click with him, and maybe he just because why would you go to a charity event? I'm sure he just said, oh, I can come, or as we did gelato, let me just come and support you as far I can get connect. Or I mean, Nigerian guys are hustling the way women are hustling, whether you're a musician or everybody has extra side hustle. So his many people that have come to her. I think there was in that interview she was saying is where even her, she doesn't even know who she will marry because she doesn't know who's coming to her because of what she has or who she is. So it's like even in the music industry, we've heard this, we've seen it. People take advantage of people, whether it is for sex, whether it is for
That is
connection.
just life. That is
That's
just
just
Exactly. That's
life.
life.
Yeah.
everyone is trying to climb up. Like so, me, I think that was what happened. But maybe he didn't take it well, or maybe she didn't execute it well. Maybe she didn't break off whatever closure or
No,
closeness
she
that he
didn't
wanted.
break off. She's the one that came to say she doesn't know why he broke off of her.
Yeah,
But
So
because
let's
sometimes,
let's stop
but you've
saying
seen this
she
happen.
broke off, because she is the one that doesn't know why he broke off.
Yeah, because the thing is, maybe she like I've seen this happen where a girl will tell a guy like, "Look, oh, we can just be friends." The guy will just block her, and then the girl will
Yeah,
come and say,
okay,
"I don't know
true.
what
I
I did
get.
to this guy. Oh. Like I don't know what I did to him." But it's like she didn't do anything. She just said, "Oh, I don't think we can be friends, or maybe we can just be friends in this way." But then you didn't hear what you wanted to hear from her,
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
then you
get what
just
you
block
mean.
her because you're angry. Like, oh, my ego. Like, who does this girl think she
Mm,
is?
I
Even
want,
this
yeah,
Davido, even this Davido's logistic guy, the way he wrote the thing is like, who does she think she is? Because her father
yeah,
is
ego,
like,
exactly.
so it's like
And
I'm
I
not a
wanted to
supporter.
support Effie on that. So maybe if not, I wouldn't necessarily say that maybe he was trying to climb up, right? But I think that one thing that I've noticed among people who are, for lack of a better word, maybe don't have
lower
too much
class.
money, or they
Yeah.
came up from that kind of a
Mm,
background, right? There's a tendency to, what's the word now? Bond. Like they carry
yeah.
many of their boys from back in the day. Do you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? With them, right? And I think that people that have grown up rich was brought up in a very individualistic kind of a
Setting,
yeah,
yeah.
because in that poorer setting, right? And it makes me uncomfortable. But I think that they like, basically it's an issue of, you have today, so share. Do you get what I'm saying? Tomorrow I may
Mm,
have, and then I will share with, the crew. So that's how we all eat
Yeah.
every day. Do you get what I'm saying? So that way you kind of give favors that, or collect favors that you have to repay back whenever
Yeah.
it is you are up. Whereas in a
mm,
rich setting, every day I'm up, so I don't have
Mhm.
to do all those
Yeah. Right.
on clear contracts, right?
Yeah.
Either by doing this, or I'm doing it for free. As in, you get what I'm saying? Like, I
mm,
don't really need you in that. So I think sometimes, yeah, when maybe if you now mix both screws together,
Yeah.
right? Or let me even put it in marriage. The guy comes from was from a poor home, got an oil job, and he's not a baller, right?
mm,
The family is used to uncle this, uncle that.
mm,
They're
mm,
always
mm,
coming around,
mm.
always hanging around. Auntie
Yeah.
grew up rich. There's no auntie this, auntie that. Everybody is on their own
Mm.
kiniko. So when they're not married together, the man family then still wants to be doing gumbodi, and she's like,
Yeah.
this is not really how I
Right.
was raised. So
Yeah.
I think it's the mix of those different
And
Extreme.
mentalities, or
Yeah.
yes.
yeah, that I think
Yeah.
may be causing. And then because you now have money now as the maybe once poor person, it's not easy for you to say, you know what, who are you, how dare you,
Yeah.
like, and
Mm.
cut off. You get what I'm saying? Or as they say, is it because you have money, is it because
Yeah. Very
because
Exactly.
true.
and many Nigerian men do that, is it
They
because,
do that.
right?
Yeah, I get what you guys mean. And I think what has happened is, as you said, difference in mentality,
Yeah.
miscommunication, and then assumptions and expectations from each. If what this Lord Davido's guy said is completely true, if I would fault the fact that things were not spelled out, if they have the same lawyer, couldn't they
Mm.
have spelled things out so that everybody goes out with what they want to go out with, and then
Yeah.
you don't have a situation where you just block. Collect your money, oh, don't block. Blocking will not help the money come out. Tell this
And
girl that this is the problem, and then let her help. Don't just say,
Nobody will owe him any money. I beg. Don't mind
ah,
that. Don't mind
in
these
fact,
people.
let me even add one thing. If you've watched Temi and Mr. Easy's podcast, right,
mm,
you can tell that Temi is very what's the word now, direct in how she
mm-hmm,
in how she communicates, which
yeah,
Yeah.
may be interpreted as brash or
as
Mm.
rude,
harsh
yeah,
or rude. So I think I was watching one episode where she was like, she invests in her skincare, right?
mm-hmm,
Whereas guys can use engine oil as cream, right?
and they'll be
And
okay.
and and be okay. So I think Mr. Izzy came over to her apartment, and he was pouring her expensive cream like it's Vaseline, right? So she just said, babe, like, the way you're using this cream, like,
It's not
was
funny, oh.
yeah, it's not funny, And again, maybe she said it in a very direct,
Yeah.
Yeah.
way, whatever. And she was like, the next day, Mr. Itina came with, like, buckets of the cream, so that, and his point was basically like, because even Mr. Izzy was like, he's very sensitive towards people making it seem like he's trying to use them. So
Yeah,
Mm.
so so
okay.
so, so he blanks out very, like,
Easily.
easily.
Okay. Mm.
So yeah, so you can imagine again those two different worlds
Yeah.
mixing. She just saying that, babe, like, I spent a lot on this cream. I'm asking you to buy it. I'm not saying that, just be mindful
Yeah.
of how you use it. And he's like, is it because right? Is it because I'm
Mm.
in your house? Is it because you have money for cream? And that
Which is
became,
a typical Nigerian
is
behavior.
a
Like,
typical Nigerian behavior,
yeah.
especially when I'm dealing with someone that is rich or born
And someone
rich,
that is
someone
Mm.
different.
that
Yeah.
that maybe
I've seen it
came
happen
up,
so many
or
times.
not as rich. There's always this, is it because, or trying to protect their ego to not seem like they are
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
use you
Now
or
that you've
something.
mentioned Temi and Mr. Izzy, Maybe Zlatan wants to run that package.
But it didn't work out.
But Cuppy is not. But Cuppy is like, nah. I get Anthony Joshua and the likes, and then the thing now spoils. Maybe that's true. I think that they just like. I guess that relationship was not supposed to happen. It has
It
ended. It has
wasn't.
finished. Let us leave it like that because, to be honest, I
It
don't
was
even
just
know.
a bruised ego. That I think that's just what happened.
Yeah,
Maybe
I think
maybe
it's
Yeah,
the
bruised
ego.
ego,
and not
but
money, and not
Yeah.
yeah,
because again,
not money. Yeah,
she features too much to
not to
Yeah.
pay.
yeah, not to
Yeah,
pay her. Like I don't think she has any one standalone song.
Song.
I may be wrong, but I don't
yeah.
think she has any. So for you to know now, not
And nobody has come out to say, "Oh, she didn't
yeah.
pay me." Yeah, and
Now
I think,
yeah, sorry, go
sorry,
on.
and I think that what would have happened is if she didn't come to pay, since they have the same lawyer, they'll be able to settle it. And
Exactly.
then
Exactly.
I just feel Copy was obviously couch chasing because there's no how she cannot
Oh
tell
my heart.
her lawyer to ask Zlatan why. Do you understand? You should have mutual friends to
Or go
ask
through
Zlatan how far.
Davido, since her
Exactly.
ex-boyfriend
Exactly.
was his manager. Go through him and say,
Uh-huh.
okay, can you talk to your friend? What happened?
What's up? Or you guys will meet in somewhere because it is possible for you to meet somewhere and then you figure out what's happening. So that one on her part was a bit. She wanted to come and disturb. Who knows? I hope this thing is a publicity stunt too. Huh.
As in,
I won't put it past our Nigerian celebrities, to be quite
Exactly.
honestly.
honest. I wouldn't put it past that.
Hey.
But can I go back to the idea of the idea of this going with an entourage? Like how many people should they, like, let's say UBA Bank is the end of year party,
Mm,
right? How many of the Davido crew should they be paying for? Like I don't understand. Like there is one artist,
Yeah.
Abi, couple of dancers, maybe Issa as the manager, right? Why do we need logistics, driver, food money? I don't understand why because flying an entire crew, it doesn't make sense to me. When there's
Mhm.
one artist.
But
it takes
hey,
a village to set up an artist.
exactly.
That's all I
How?
can say.
Also,
So
it's not in this same Nigeria that you have like 10 offices that are doing the same business, the same job.
I wanted to also say it's part of our culture because you can imagine if you're bringing a minister to come to your event, you
As
have
in,
That's fair.
his aide
everybody.
will come, his soldiers will come, his mopo will come, his drivers, not even driver, plus all the cars. Is our
Necessary.
behavior. Everybody just likes to just gum body. And you even like me, I believe that logistics is a title. He's dealing with the logistics. He needs to be traveling because he needs to make sure everything logistically is okay.
Yeah.
That's what
No,
I'm
but then what
doing.
is the manager for? That
I guess
I'm not
manager is
getting.
for deals, like
The manager,
actual
yes, making
collaborations.
sure contract is okay.
The
The
logistic might just
logistics,
be like the whole crew. Like, okay, this is where, maybe setting up hotels, like where the crew will stay
exactly.
and stuff. So manager just focuses on, I guess, the
The
artists and
business,
how they collaborate, like
yes.
amongst themselves or whatever.
Is that not APA or I'm just trying. I really don't
And
get
it's
this
probably a PA now.
logistics
Everything now title.
because I really don't get it.
Please don't knock that on our logistic manager, please.
Because the boldness with which and this is why I feel like I don't know because like a PA would not be doing this without clearance.
Clearance,
You'll be
Yeah.
fired
yeah.
because like you don't know what happened.
Yeah.
As in you've not claimed that for not paying salary.
Mm.
That she did charity work. I'm like, are
As in,
you
why would you do this? Why are you coming like this? Who are you? Not, oh, no offense, but who are like?
who are
Imagine if,
you?
yes, imagine if I'm working for my boss and my boss
Sorry.
is okay. Let me choose a good boss. My boss is Jeff Bezos. And during this his trial when he was having issues with his wife when he was divorcing her, I will now be going on social media and be saying, "Don't mind the woman. That is how she was doing."
Exactly.
What the
Yeah.
hell? What am I? Can you shut up? Are you not like, like who are you? Who am I as a PA of Jeff Bezos to be coming to come and spill teas of their house? Hey, no, that's not right. I don't think he know. Like, I don't think it is a well. You know how in Nigeria they'll just say, you know all these hotels are, oh yeah, you go be my logistics. They'll now say, okay sir, no problem. They'll now say, okay, this is your job description by verbally, oh. You're going to help us book hotel. You're going to help us say no problem, sir. Bam, finish. So most times there's no clear cut. Look, this is that. This is how much I'll pay you every month. This, that. So a lot of the times they just back, back. Davido is our brother.
Yeah.
Uh, that is it.
Please, Davido, please borrow a book from. I think Wizkid has a professional team now, but this is baby
Yeah.
mama manager lady. I think she has cleared some put
In
some
every
structure in place. So while
Mm.
I appreciate him trying to help people, but it's either you get trained for the job because you're dealing with one of Nigeria's biggest stars. You can't
Yes. You
be
can't be
loose with your
meddling in
mouth.
something else. Exactly.
Yeah, because they will, as in, if Cuppy becomes the biggest artist tomorrow, Zlatan will do what he needs to do to get a feature.
exactly.
Like
Yes.
that's just what that is. So you don't
Don't
want to
come and
burn
spoil
a
his
bridge
this
that you
thing.
did not, do anything for. So please let's be guided in our roles as PAs or logistics people.
Or
Please
whatever.
let's not do that. But okay, ladies, well it's been a wonderful one.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts before we call it a wrap for the week?
Huh, there's
Zlatan
something
herself,
else.
like, which Shakara are you doing? Like, that song, with all due respect to him and Copy, I mean, that song was just rubbish. So, yeah, that's my opinion. Sha.
That is why it's not about the song. Because if we're looking at it based on the song, after a few minutes of hype, it died down. So it's not like it was buzzing that he would say, oh, the song blew beyond
As in,
what he knew it would blow. So he
And
needs
it
more
blew
money.
because of her. She was the one that brought the whole gelato. In fact, even
yeah, it wasn't
her
even him.
father,
So,
or
like,
even
what?
her father that was doing the gelato. So I don't.
Exactly. Like, of all her collaborations, that was probably like my worst. And I'm not even a Copy fan, but that one was terrible.
No, but that was the most popular song, if you
Are
think
you sure?
about it. Which one?
No.
Which one?
The one with Sarkozy, no.
Well, sing it. Let me hear.
I'm in love with my body. Boy, I
Huh?
know how to like it, or something like that.
Well, yeah,
And
everybody knew
No.
gelato. Please,
No, I
let's
think
be
wait,
honest.
green
wait,
lights.
wait.
Green lights with techno
Yeah,
was
Green Light is
actually
the most
pretty.
pop. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
that
yes,
one was
yes.
very popular.
But what's the Sarkodie? So I can't remember that
I
because
It's
know
he did
just
a
that
good job
song.
singing it.
Me, I
Effie.
think I stopped liking the song when I saw the video and the dancing. She was dancing. I didn't like it.
anyway, Gelato was popular sha, when it came out, especially with
It
ice
was.
cream and everything.
I think it was because the gelato was popular simply because the hype before the song came out
Yeah, before
was,
it. Yeah.
yeah. Ah, Copy
Oh
should just
well.
keep hustling because this thing, apart from everything we have said, like she has really been hustling with this music thing. Because
As in,
in the when she released, I think these her last few songs on her album, she complained that a lot of people were not even answering her to come and do collaboration with her. I
Really?
think something like
wow.
that. I think there was a story like that that almost like some people like she it was like she's thanking all the people that were in album because a lot of people were
I remember
like
she was trying to get whiskey too. Whiskey just don't.
you see, that's what I'm saying. So like,
But I
Whiskey.
like Jollof on the jet though. I
me
think that's a pretty,
too.
yeah, I
Me
like
too.
it. I
I like
like
it.
it.
I
I
like
like
it.
it.
Everybody should just continue hustling. Keep on hustling. Zlatan, don't burn bridges now. Just
As in,
say.
Pride comes before it falls, lot. So please just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Except she broke his heart, like they were actually in a relationship. Then I support him in his blocking.
Ladies, bye.
Bye, girls.
honestly.